Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, just how big is all of this? I mean, really, truly, mind-bogglingly big. Well, buckle up, because today we're going on a journey to the very edge of everything we know. And I promise you, your perspective on reality is about to get a serious upgrade. Let's start with something familiar. Our home, planet Earth. It feels huge, right? It takes hours to fly from one continent to another. But in the grand scheme of things, Earth is just a tiny, tiny speck. If the Earth were the size of a grain of sand, the sun would be like a small orange, about 100 feet away. And we're just getting started. Our sun is one of at least 100 billion stars in our galaxy, the Milky Way. 100 billion. That's more stars than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Think about that for a second. If you tried to count every single one per second, it would take you over 3,000 years. And our galaxy is so vast that if you could travel at the speed of light, the fastest thing in the universe, it would still take you 100,000 years to cross from one side to the other. Imagine you're in a spaceship, zipping past star systems, nebulae that look like cosmic paintings, and maybe even black holes. The distances are so immense that we have to use a new measuring stick. That's the distance light travels in a single year, which is about 6 trillion miles. So, when we say the Milky Way is 100,000 light years across, we're talking about a distance that is just impossible for our brains to truly comprehend. But here's where it gets really crazy. Our galaxy, the magnificent Milky Way, is not alone. It's part of a small gathering of galaxies called the Local Group. This cosmic neighborhood includes our big sister galaxy, Andromeda, which is even larger and is actually hurtling towards us for a spectacular collision in about 4.5 billion years. Don't worry, we've got time. The Local Group contains about 50 galaxies, all gravitationally bound together, dancing around each other in the vast emptiness of space. Now, let's zoom out again. Is the Local Group the end of the line? Not even close. It's just one tiny corner of a much larger structure called the Virgos. A supercluster is a massive collection of galaxy groups and clusters. The Virgo supercluster contains over 100 galaxy groups, spanning a distance of 110 million light. We are on the outer fringe of this colossal structure. If our galaxy was a house, the Local Group would be our street, and the Virgo supercluster would be our entire city. A city with a population of trillions upon trillions of stars. So, we're in a supercluster. That has to be it, right? We've reached the top of the cosmic ladder. Nope. Recent discoveries have shown that even our supercluster is just a small lobe of an even more gigantic structure called the Laniakea. Laniakea means immeasurable heaven in Hawaiian, and it's a fitting name. It contains 100,000 galaxies, stretching across 520 million light. To put that in perspective, our Milky Way is just a single pixel in a high-definition image of Laniakea. We are just one of 100,000. This is the point where your brain might start to feel a little bit fuzzy. The numbers become abstract, the distance is meaningless. But stay with me, because we haven't even reached the edge yet. When we zoom out from Laniakea, we see that it's just one of many superclusters that form an intricate, web-like pattern across the cosmos. This is called the cosmic web. Imagine gigantic filaments of galaxies and dark matter stretching for billions of light, connecting massive clusters at their intersections. In between these filaments are vast, nearly empty regions called voids. Universe, on its largest scale, looks like a giant, glowing sponge or a cosmic neural network. Our place, the Laniakea supercluster, is just one thread in this unbelievable cosmic tapestry. So, where does it end? This leads us to the concept of the observable universe, because the universe is about 13.8 billion years old. The light from the most distant objects has only had 13.8 billion years to reach us. This creates a spherical bubble around us, with a boundary we can't see beyond. This is our observable universe. Any light from beyond that boundary simply hasn't had time to get here yet. Now, here's the kicker. The diameter of this observable bubble isn't 13.8 billion light, because the universe has been expanding the entire time that light was traveling. The actual size of the observable universe is much larger. The current estimate for its diameter is a staggering 93 billion light. That's a 93, followed by 9 zeros, multiplied by 6 trillion miles. It's a number so big, it's practically meaningless. And now for the final, most mind-bending question of all. What's beyond the observable universe? The honest answer is, we don't know for sure. But the most widely accepted scientific theories suggest that the universe itself is much, much larger. It could be hundreds of billions of light years across, or it could even be infinite. That's right, infinite. Our entire 93 billion light-year bubble of observable reality could be just an infinitesimally small patch in an endless, ever-expanding cosmos. Just think about that. An infinite universe would mean there are an infinite number of galaxies, an infinite number of stars, and an infinite number of planets. Statistically, in an infinite universe, everything that can happen will happen. Somewhere out there, there could be another Earth with another you, living a slightly different life. In fact, there would be an infinite number of yous. So, the next time you look up at the stars, remember what you're really seeing. You're not just looking at little points of light. You're looking out across unimaginable distances into the deep past, at a cosmic structure so vast and complex it defies comprehension. From our planet to our solar system, to Uhar Galaxy, our local group, and our tiny bubble in a potentially infinite sea of existence. It's a thought that can make you feel incredibly small, but also incredibly special. We are, as far as we know, the only part of the universe that is aware of itself. We are the universe's way of looking back and wondering about its own magnificent, terrifying, and beautiful size. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic journey today. If you enjoyed getting your mind blown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown.